Hey there, food lovers. Welcome to Hungry Buddy. Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and you know what that means. It's time to start thinking about the food. We're talking turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, all the good stuff. Today, I'm sharing my top 10 Thanksgiving recipes that'll have your family and friends saying, "Yummo!" These dishes are going to make your Thanksgiving spread absolutely unforgettable. Let's get cooking. All right, let's start with the star of the show, the turkey. Now, I like to keep it simple but flavorful. We're talking about a beautiful golden brown bird that's juicy on the inside. The secret? Don't overcook it. I'm talking about a good meat thermometer, folks. You want that internal temperature to be 165 degrees Fahrenheit. And don't forget to let it rest before carving. That way, all those delicious juices stay put. Trust me, this turkey recipe is a winner. Next up, we gotta have some creamy, dreamy mashed potatoes. Start with some Yukon Gold potatoes. They make the creamiest mash. Boil them till they're fork tender, then drain them well. Now here's where the magic happens. Warm milk or cream, a good chunk of butter, salt, pepper. And don't be shy with any of it. Use a potato masher or a hand mixer to get them nice and smooth. You want them light and fluffy, not gluey. A little secret. A pinch of nutmeg adds a warm, cozy flavor. For my vegetarian friends, we've got a real treat. Stuffed acorn squash. It's hearty, it's flavorful, and it looks absolutely gorgeous on the Thanksgiving table. Cut the acorn squash in half, scoop out the seeds, and give them a drizzle of olive oil, salt, and pepper. Pop them in the oven, cut side down until they're tender. While they're roasting, we're gonna make a delicious filling. I love a mix of quinoa, cranberries, pecans, and herbs. Spoon that goodness into the roasted squash and bake until bubbly and golden. Chapter 4. Cranberry sauce with a zing. No Thanksgiving feast is complete without cranberry sauce. But we're not talking about that stuff from a can. We're making it from scratch, and we're adding a little something special. Orange zest. It brightens up the whole dish. Just combine fresh cranberries, sugar, water, and a strip of orange zest in a saucepan. Let it simmer until the cranberries pop and the sauce thickens up. You can make it ahead of time and keep it in the fridge. Chapter 5. Sweet potato casserole, sweet and savory dreams. Time for something sweet and savory. Sweet potato casserole. This is a classic for a reason, folks. Boil and mash those sweet potatoes until they're silky smooth. Then, we're gonna add butter, brown sugar, spices like cinnamon and nutmeg, and a touch of vanilla extract. Now spread that mixture into a baking dish. And for the best part, the topping. We're talking about a buttery, crumbly pecan crumble. Sprinkle that over the sweet potato mixture and bake until it's golden brown and bubbly. Chapter 6. Green bean casserole, make ahead magic. Green bean casserole, it's a classic for a reason. And the best part, you can make it ahead of time so you have one less thing to worry about on Thanksgiving Day. We're ditching the canned soup and making a creamy mushroom sauce from scratch. It's easier than you think, and it tastes so much better. Mix those green beans and that amazing sauce together, top it with crispy fried onions, and bake until bubbly and golden. Let's talk stuffing. Some folks like it inside the bird, but I like to bake it separately. That way, it gets nice and crispy on top. We're making a classic cornbread stuffing with sautéed onions, celery, and herbs. You can even add in some sausage or dried cranberries for extra flavor. The key is to use a good quality cornbread. You can even make your own. Chapter 8. Roasted Brussels sprouts, healthy and delicious. We gotta have some veggies on the table, and these ain't your mama's Brussels sprouts. Roasting them brings out their natural sweetness. Just trim the ends, toss them with olive oil, salt, pepper, and maybe a little garlic if you're feeling adventurous. Roast them in a hot oven until they're crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. You can even drizzle them with a little balsamic glaze before serving. Chapter 9. Pumpkin pie, the Thanksgiving staple. No Thanksgiving feast is complete without a slice of pumpkin pie. This recipe is rich, creamy, and bursting with pumpkin spice flavor. We're using real pumpkin puree, not the pumpkin pie filling, for the best flavor. And the crust? You can use store-bought, but a homemade crust takes it to the next level. Blind bake that crust. Pour in that creamy pumpkin filling and bake until it's set but still a little jiggly in the center. Chapter 10, Pecan Pie, ending on a sweet note. And last but not least, we're ending our Thanksgiving feast with a showstopper, pecan pie. This recipe is a little bit sweet, a little bit salty, and totally irresistible. We're making a buttery, pecan-y filling that's got just the right amount of sweetness. Pour that into a flaky pie crust and bake until it's set and golden brown. Let it cool completely before slicing, or you'll have a pecan pie avalanche. Well, there you have it, folks. My top 10 Thanksgiving recipes that'll make your holiday feast unforgettable. From the classic roast turkey to the sweet and decadent pecan pie, there's something for everyone at this table. I hope these recipes inspire you to get in the kitchen and create some delicious memories with your loved ones this Thanksgiving. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to Hungry Buddy for more tasty recipes. And leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorite Thanksgiving dish is. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.